Hey everybody, happy first day of spring. It's so wonderful and warm. No, it's not. Well, maybe it is, depending on where you are. We, with this new launch training, have talked about being done with sampling, basically. Something that maybe some of you know about me, maybe some of you don't. I love like being a minimalist, and I love things that are simple. I don't like clutter. I don't like things like that. So any chance that I have, like, okay, so my husband and I had kind of, hey, Kate, I had some downtime this weekend, and literally what we were like, what are we going to do? And we were both like, we're going to clean the basement and get rid of stuff. It's our favorite thing to do. Okay, love getting rid of stuff, love decluttering. So I don't have a lot of supplies for my doTERRA business, but now that I have backed off of sampling, I have like minimized that even more, which I'm really excited about. But I'm not necessarily, I do throw things out and I don't have a problem with that, but there are other things that I like to use up rather than just throwing out. So some ideas for maybe you've got some quarter drams and some 5/8 drams, those smaller bottles or roller bottles, things like that. My advice to you would be to take the oils that you want to use in different places around your house and make your own little bottles. You know, if you need a little bit of digestion beside your bed, but you don't want to pay for a whole bottle of oil to be there, hey Nikki, then I would just fill a smaller bottle with your digestion and I would keep that by your bedside. You know, things like that. Get another $6.99 keychain and fill it with the, how many quarter drams? The trick where you can put more quarter drams in than you can the bigger 5/8 drams. So use things up. For sure. Use your roller bottles. Use, if somebody gives you a referral, like I had somebody that gave me a referral and I just sent them a little quarter dram of geranium and said, thank you so much, you know? So use what you have. You can throw it out, but maybe don't, all right? Those are some tips. And so I realize we've kind of said be done with sampling, and I will go on record here as saying there maybe is sometimes a time and a place. I don't know if I actually want to say that. I don't think I want to say it that way. How about, here's how I used it this week that I'm still not sure was a great idea, but it's what I did. And I think there's some good results. So after I've had a sales conversation with somebody, which I'm still developing my skills at this, just like all of you are, sometimes I have people who I know who are genuinely interested who need to talk to their husband. I would be the same way, working through that, guys, working through it. So I have those kind of people, and I had one person who I know, I know well, and has verbalized that she wants to like support me in what I'm doing and things like that. So I know that we're headed in a good direction with doTERRA. Do I wish that she had just walked away from the conversation with the kit? Yes. Would that have been easier? Yes. Would that have been better for her? Yes. Would that have been better for me? Yes, because I wouldn't feel like I was bothering her. But anyway, that's not how it went. She wanted to talk to her husband. So we talked about the 10 oils in that appointment, but we also talked about Intune and Clary Calm for her. And she also, I know she already was mentioning people that she's like, I know that this would be really helpful for them. So I was like, you know what? Great. I've got these drams that I'm trying to get rid of. So I gave her a little bit of Clary Calm and Intune for her, and then I gave her 2 tiny samples for the person that she had mentioned. Because I thought if I can get these oils in her hand, because I know she'll use them because we've had the conversation, only good things can come. So I sent her those samples and she responded right away. There's actually a post on my page about it, that she loves them. She was like, wow, these are powerful. I know why you smell so good. I am focusing so well. I get the difference. Okay, so to me, that's a huge win. She was going to drop off the samples for her friend. So there was a lot of positive results. Here's the downside. So she and her husband opted to do the intro kit, which is great, the 3-pack, and I totally understand. And she says the next thing that she wants to order is the Intune and Clary Calm, which is fine, but I've broken the process. I've broken the sales assembly line, and so now I have somebody that's either going to pay a boatload at retail for those 2 roller bottles, or pay the $35, get those 2 roller bottles, and be like, where's my frankincense, which is what I hear all the time. And I don't want to hear that anymore. So I want you to see the good and the bad of that yes, I helped her see the difference, but at the end of the day, it still almost always leads to somebody being like, I want that oil. Okay, so my words of caution on that: be careful, be wise about how you do it. Yes, it is still sometimes a process, but I really mean it when I say it is better for them and it's better for you if you can just make the decision and move forward. So I guess there was a lot of random thoughts there, but use those roller bottles and those drams for yourself, and use them when you feel like, okay, maybe this is an appropriate time to share them with somebody, or when somebody gives you a referral. Be creative with it. But my goal by the end of 2017, you and hey Amber, all of us on here are just going to have a binder for doTERRA and our own oils right back here. Wait, this is really hard to do. Right there. And really simple, okay? So simple, guys, so we can help people better. Hi, Emily. Oh my gosh, everybody's hopping on here. So that is that. I just really feel like I am very relieved to be done with the sampling portion, and I had no idea how relieving that whole thing would be. And yes, sometimes I find a time and a place for it, but most of the times I end up in causing trouble, and nobody really gets oils that are going to be helpful to them, right? Or they just sit in the bottom of somebody's purse, and I'm over here feeling like I'm bugging them. So that's that. If you have not attended a launch training to learn more about what this looks like and how we're caring for people in a new way and how we're simplifying and all of that nuts and bolts, then reach out to me for our next month's training. And I also have recordings from our ones this month, okay? So I hope you all have a great day. Happy first day of spring. The sun is starting to come out, so maybe when Whit gets up, we'll go outside. Oh, and Wendy, you're hopping on and I'm hanging up. So hi, friend. Bye, friend. All right. Have a great day, everybody.